Welcome everyone. We're reading the last Torah portion of the book of Genesis, and we're saying goodbye to our ancestors and their stories, the stories of Abraham and Isaac and Jacob and Joseph and all the brothers of Joseph, the children of Jacob. The Torah portion is called Vayechi, which means and he lived, but it's actually about the death of Jacob and later on about the death of Joseph. And it's about a very important part of life, and that is the proper way to die. I think that the description of Jacob's death is the longest description of someone's dying in the entire Bible. He also gets to die the way I think everybody wishes to leave this world. He's very old. He's like 140 something, I don't remember exactly, but last time he was 137, and that's like 17 years after that, so he's very old. Plus, he has all his children around him on his deathbed, and he gets to speak to each one of them, and he gets to bless each one of them. And on top of that, he even gets to see his grandchildren and to bless them, and to speak to his children and his grandchildren about his vision for the future. And I want to focus on only one part of this great description of a great person, a great persona, our ancestor Jacob's death. And that is the way he blesses his grandchildren, Menashe and Ephraim. And he says the following when he sees them on his deathbed and gets to bless them and puts his hands on them. He says to them, Yesimchem Elohim, may God make you like Ephraim and Menashe. It's an amazing blessing, and the blessing is longer than that, but that formula, Yesimchem Elohim ke'Ephraim u'Menashe, may God make you like Ephraim and Menashe, became the formula that till today we bless our boys, our children that are males, just like he did. And it's an amazing thing that we still use the same blessing, but the truth is we don't really get the blessing. Because when we say at every bar mitzvah, at every wedding, at every occasion, sometimes at every Shabbat, to a boy, Yesimcha Elohim ke'Ephraim u'Menashe, may God make you like Ephraim and Menashe. What we're actually saying to them is, take Ephraim and Menashe as a role model and try and be like them. They were great, try and be as great as they were. But when Jacob is saying to Ephraim and Menashe, may God make you like Ephraim and Menashe, he's using their names. So actually it's a totally different blessing, a much better, a much more important blessing. He's saying to them, may God make you be yourself. And that's the most important blessing we can have in our lives. May, with the help of God, and mainly with our own efforts, our own help, our own resources, may we be blessed enough to be able to know what we really are, to be true to who we really are, and to make of our lives what we ought to be. May we live a life where we don't try to imitate anyone else. We don't want to be as great as Jacob or Ephraim or Menashe or Churchill or whatever. We just want to fulfill the potential, the divine potential that is in every one of us. When we finish a book in the Torah, we always say together, Chazak, Chazak, Venit Chazak. May we go from strength to strength. Boy, do we need to continue and to go from strength to strength. May we go from strength to strength, and may this coming year that just began, 2021, be much better, much healthier, and much happier than the year that just ended. Shabbat Shalom. We go to page 42.